Hi guys, we're back to another video. Yay! So this is me appreciating my 47 subscribers. Yeah. So I'm actually very happy. Yeah, because I know it was not that really easy to get 40 subscribers. So yeah, for me it's a big achievement for me. Yay, happy. So thank you for those who have subscribed. And also for my last video, I really happy because when I wake up and then I see a lot of people comments on my videos, I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, around 5 people. Yeah. So I was like shocked. Wow. Yeah. So I appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you for watching my video from the first until the end. I know it was not that easy. I mean, like it's not that I am famous, but you guys watch it. So yeah, congratulations for making me happy. Thank you. So yeah, basically, what I want to do a video today is because I want to talk a little bit about myself. Yeah, if you watch my previous video, I always said, let me just tell you 1% of my life. So yeah, what are the 1% of my life today that I want to talk is, I want to tell you guys why do I name my YouTube channel Little of Joy. Maybe some of you doesn't even want to know, but it's okay. I just want to tell a little bit. It's not really that important. I mean, like, my name is Genevieve and you can call me Jen, but why my YouTube channel named Little of Joy? That was because I try to always tell myself that every little thing is a joy for me. So yeah, that's why Little of Joy. And I use this Little of Joy name for my poems because I do poems. And so my poet name is Little of Joy because I don't want to know people. I don't want people to know my real name for my poems, even though I don't even share it. But it's okay for you guys. I will share because the reason why I make this YouTube also is because I want to make a video for my poems. But turns out, I don't know. I mean, like, if you see my previous video where I tell about my poems, I don't like the video. I mean, like, it's so boring. Even me myself watching my own video, I feel so boring. And I don't feel any emotional deep feelings in there. So yeah. So that's why I decided to do a poem talk today to you guys. So yeah, what do a poems that I want to tell you guys is I want to tell you guys my very first own poems. What are the first poems that I made? But before I jump into tell you guys my first poems, what are actually my poems, my very first poems. The reason why I make poems is the moment that when my father died 5 years ago, I guess, it was the moment that I am having a lot of, depression, anxiety, and every day I just sleep like 1, 2, 3 hours only. Like I don't have enough sleep. So that's why how I made a poems because I realized that I need something to distract myself. So basically, without I realizing doing a poems that the only thing that can distract me until these days. So every time I feel such in the deep of emotion, so I feel lost, so I feel in the same loop every day of my daily life, I will write the poems. So yeah, poem is kind of my therapy for me. I know maybe not all of you have the same feeling me about your bonding with your father, but for me and my father bonding is like literally he is my whole world. I told him everything about my life. I just love him. So when I lose him, it's like my whole world entirely dark. You know, I I was in the moment that doesn't even realize it that I don't eat, and I was the same hole every day. Like I don't know what kind of hole I was into. It was very dark. But yeah, for those who still have their father or their parents, so I appreciate them. Even sometimes we feel like our father or our parents doesn't love us, but it's actually they love us internally. But we have to accept that every parents have their own love language. Sometimes their love language doesn't make any sense. They quite keep angry to us. They don't they ignore us, but it's actually the kind of love language that we also cannot understand. So I realized that when my father died, I totally appreciate everything he do for me, because when he's still alive, I still kind of blame him that why doesn't he love me? Why doesn't he shows any love for me? But the fact is, every parents have their own love language. So maybe I see other people's father are very sweet to their kids, but me, I don't receive the same. But eventually, my father have his own way. So we cannot expect the same thing from our parents like the others we see. All we need to do is just appreciate the way he is and the way he show you the love. And we also need to accept that every parents have their own different language to their own different childs, because we have our own different character. The same goes to our siblings. So they have their own different character of way to showing each of us different love. So even sometimes we don't feel, sometimes we feel unfair, but it's actually fair. It's just we don't see enough. We don't feel enough. We see what we only want to see. So yeah, that's a little bit 1% of my life. So what are the first poems that I made? Let me just share to you. So my first poems is for my father. Yeah, I hope he is listening from the heaven and he feels happy. You know what kind of the things that I regret when my father's still alive is I was really an ego person. Like I don't like to show my love to him. But when he gone, I realized that why can't I just show him that I love him? Why why do I need to, I don't know. It's really a kind of hard of to talk, but it is what it is. I name these poems as That's Lovely Girl. Yeah, which means it's me. Life goes on. It moves fast as the wind passes by. Things back as it were. As the life goes on, eating breakfast in the morning, going to class as usual, trying to find what's missing. The heart keeps searching for a void, a moment of silence, reminiscing that memories are the heart searching for. A memories from the greatest love from a father, a warm hug and kisses from a father to the daughter. A words that keeps the girl going, a smile of happiness to her achievement, the gesture of a father toward his girl. Truth, life goes on. Things get back as it were, but the love of a first love from a father to his girl is unreplaceable. A voices of a happily sing a song will always remain at the deeper soul of this girl. So yeah, I think this is my very first poems. I mean, like, it's not really like wow, like that, but it has something deeper meaning for me. I don't know whether you guys can feel it also or not, but there is always a way for us to find ourselves back and how to heal ourselves from the pain that we feel. I mean, like, maybe not everyone feel the pain in terms of losing their father or any kinds of thing, the pain that we feel every day. We just need to find a way that make us keep going. I know it's not easy to say that you can, keep going every day. It's not really an easy thing to do. I know it's not really easy. Even me myself, until this day, I keep question myself, can I make it? Can I go through this day? Can I pass these painful things? you know, eventually I always ask myself, then, can I be rich? I know it's not never going to be easy, but you know, just keep going. That's the things that I grateful every day is just keep going, even though it's hard, even though sometimes we need some help, we need people help, but we don't say it in front of them, but they don't know. So we just have to understand them. Not everyone will understand us. Same goes to us. We cannot understand people also. So just be kind and keep going, even though the things are really hard. So find things that make you feel at least one small thing that makes you keep going. For me, writing a poem. Maybe you listen to music, I guess, or even makes a video. So yeah, I think that's 1% of my life. Thank you for watching, and also I'm very very appreciate to those who are comments my previous video and like my previous video and watch my video from the first until the end. You know, guys, you know what? I truly appreciate each of you because I from the very first start of me making this video, I don't think people are gonna watch it. Yeah, that's my honest thought. So yeah, thank you for subscribe, for the likes, and for the comments. And for those who are very first to see this video, thank you for coming here. You're just seeing a very ordinary person who are still survive with the world. And I hope everyone going through their day every day in a good way, and we all can survive every day. Because surviving from our own thoughts is really hard. So yeah, bye.